All right, hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to a brand new stream. Hopefully you're having a good day, and if not, then hopefully the stream can be a bit of a distraction. I don't know why I feel like I'm leaning like a little bit. I'm like tilted a certain way. Oh well, hold on. What if I do that and I push the mic a little bit that way, and we should be good to go. But yeah, hi. So it's been a while since I've gone through Palworld, and oh wow, I think it was when I was using my older VTuber model. So it's been a long time, but I don't know. I played a little bit on Saturday, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I do want to play this on stream. I think this would be fun. And you know, I've enjoyed Palworld. I've not gone through a lot of the game. I've probably gone through maybe 2 of those towers that they have, but it's been a while since I've gone through it. Went through it with some friends, but I'm gonna go solo because why the heck not? Anyway, as for YouTube stuff, I didn't do a damn thing this weekend except for like test the Twitch streams. So with any luck, we should be okay. I'm not gonna say too much. You know what? I am gonna put the Twitch inspector on my web browser just so I can look at it. For anyone who doesn't know what the Twitch inspector is, it's a thing that monitors your how like what your bit rate is, how stable everything is, and it'll let me know if I've had any instability. So I tested this for about roughly an hour on after the last stream, and it seemed like we were good to go. So that's gonna be my plan. I hope we're okay, and if not, then I'll have to spend the rest of the week, you know, working on it, and probably won't stream the rest of the week. But for now, you know, we're going to just give it a trial run. I changed a few settings. Hopefully we're good. The keyword is hopefully, but anyway. With that said, yeah, we got Palworld. I'm going to start from a fresh save file because I didn't really do much the last time I streamed it. Everything I've done has just been from playing the game itself on my own time. So yeah, I wanted to go with something more Pokemon music, like more of a Pokemon theme for like the stream music. I'm just like, I don't know, but yeah, basically survival, monster catching, and we fighting things. It's a pretty good game if you've never played it. Highly recommended. So I'm checking a few things real quick before we get started. Anyway, I did find out that Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch too, unfortunately on game key cards again. But I also found out that there's a Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 pack. I might pick that up. Seems like a deal. Unless I can get both games like separately for cheaper, then I might just go that way. Anyway, aside from that, I haven't really done a whole lot when it comes to like playing games or anything. I did see a lot of like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 gameplay because I was watching like a lot of YouTubers that I followed, like they've started playing those again, and it got me excited. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to play like Black Ops or something. I don't know. We could do that on Wednesday if I really want to, but I don't know. The only thing is that I'd have to play either on PC, which I have my way of playing it, or if I want to play closer to the way that it was on console, I could just boot it up on Series X. It's gonna feel a little weirder to play, but and there might be hacked lobbies, so I would definitely not go in with my main account. I'd have to go in with an alt account, but whatever. Anyway, apparently if you subscribe, I just noticed that a moment ago. If you subscribe, you actually get something related to Palworld. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, gonna pause that. And we're gonna get started. As you can see, I think one of these I used cheats or something. I don't know, maybe that was from the stream. Let's go options, go our graphics, turn off motion blur. Okay. That's fine. I could go into a multiplayer game. Again, I don't really know anybody who's playing this that I know. So we'll see. We're gonna start a new world. Apparently, it is, at least from the developers, they were saying like, hey, if you're currently playing the save file, that's cool and all. We'd probably recommend doing a new save for like the new stuff. I don't know. Or they said something about like, oh, it's a recommendation, not a requirement to put up a or start a new save. So that's what I'm gonna do, just because it's been way too long since I last played it. We'll keep it as Palworld Island. We're gonna keep multiplayer off, normal difficulty. So we'll just go with that. Now, my least favorite thing, trying to do character creation. I just don't like character creation in general. Or at least I'm not good enough at it. And I did play around with some settings. I think we can recreate the Monster Hunter character I made a long time ago. I'll just leave that as is for now, but for anybody curious, I think it was something like... Yeah, I think the hair's close enough. We'll go hair. See what our options are. Oh god, no. I think the hair for the main... This is like the main character's hair or whatever, like canonically, but... I think... I can work with this. I still think that's really bright for a color. Or like very vibrant for a color. I think it was that. Something popped. Not sure what. I think tone down the saturation a ton. High brightness. It's almost like grayish. We'll add a touch more color. Yeah, see, that's... dang, that's my problem with this. It's too vibrant of a color. And I remember my Monster Hunter character having, like... It was, like... Almost like the color was completely drained from it. So it's not 100% accurate. I don't know. Maybe if I went... Not in that direction. I think that's a little closer. Saturate the hair a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's about as close as... I'm kind of eyeballing it here, so... Face. Actually, you know what's funny? I actually have my Switch 2 with me, so I can... I can boot up my... Oh, God, we already dropped frames. Cool, cool. I love streaming. I think I'm just permanently dropping frames forever. Where is it at? Let's see, what happened? It was unstable for about 10 seconds. Cool. I love streaming, especially when I can't figure out the issue. Anyway. Stories 1. Where's Stories 3 at? I know I looked at it recently. Or I booted it up recently. I don't know where I put it. Alright, do an alphabetical order, because apparently I have to. I don't like doing alphabetical order on my Switch 2. For anybody wondering what I'm doing, I'm gonna boot up my game just for Monster Hunter Stories 3, just to get an idea of what my character... Try to remember smaller details on my character, if I can bring them over, and I went way too far. And there's an update. Crap. Okay, well, I'll let that go through as I figure this out. Anyway, I know for sure we had, like, the heart in the eyes. And then the eye color was, like... Actually, it was very close to, like... I think it was, like, a reddish color. But it was, like, very light red. Something like that. What if I did that? Does that make... Oh, that's too much. It's a little too close to orange. Hey, Axel, what's up? Currently, starting up a save file for Palworld. We'll go closer to that. And we'll just... I think that works. I think that's the same color. And then we do face shape, which, I don't think she had a... My character had as narrow of a face, of like a... We might just go with stock, just because the other one's kind of... That's funny. Maybe not that. No, oh god. That's a meme face right there. You got like the smug look meme. There you go. I think that's what I went with. But yeah, I'm just currently using my... I can't complain, trying to replicate a character you had from Monster Hunter Stories 3. Yep. I will recreate Kara. Oh, now I see the issue. Okay, so my TV is a little brighter than my... Okay, my TV is brighter than my capture, so that's why it's looking so weird. I also don't have like I don't have like the shading for like the, where like part of it can be darker and part of it can be, it goes from like dark up top to like light as you get closer to the tip of the hair. Or, I think that's what it is. Nope. I guess that's about it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna fix the hair real quick. Less saturated. All right, keep it under 10 and that'll be perfect. Yeah, I'll just go with stock. We are bringing back Kara. Hopefully customization is plentiful here as this game. This game does not have a lot of customization, so it's pretty bare bones. I'll roll with that. Yeah, it's about as much as we could do. I'm not going to mess with any, like, you know, other presets, but we good. Oh, crap. I was supposed to make her tall. Yeah, screw it. I think I just made her average height, which, whatever. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Baldur's Gate 3 literally took 3 hours to get done. I mean, some people are really into their character customization, so I totally get it. It's rare when I get into it because normally I don't care for character customization. I was like, you know what? I'll make a thing and then get into the game because I just want to play the game. So it's rare when I'm like, you know what? We'll make a character. I think because I actually have an idea of a character I can start making. Oh wow, and we've got a pal sphere and a mega sphere to start. I don't know why I never check here. Anyway. How do you have Wi-Fi on an island? How do you have towers on an island? How do you have the Tree of Mana on this island? And wow, the draw distance is far in this. I honestly would trade I would honestly trade this draw distance for a better frame rate. Only because can I do that? Options, game settings. Graphics. Yeah, I honestly would trade like the draw distance for like a better frame rate. Because I go here and look at that, it runs a little bit better, but I look up in the sky, runs fine. I do this, it runs awful because it's doing so much. Anyway. You shipwrecked? It's been a while since since I've seen anyone who isn't reeking of Pal. I was part of the scouting party, tasked with bringing back information about this unknown island to our homeland. The island is hell on earth. Everyone else is already gone, and all of them snuffed up by ferocious pals. Hey you, hand me that device you have over there. You hand her the device and she quickly gets to work. There, I've installed a survival guide for you. It's the fruit of our literal blood, sweat, and tears. If it helps even one person, well, our sacrifices wouldn't have been for nothing. There are more than a few entries that are essential for survival here, so try to make good use of them while you can. Once you get those started, let's see. There's a small settlement just a short ways ahead. You should go there to see if they can help you. But be careful out there. So we'll go to our survival guide. And it basically just tells us about the game. And we can make technology. I think those are required. Alright, I can do my crafting bench. And we're going to use this little area here as our first settlement. Ulrich just told me about a trip she took a while back. Very nice island, but there isn't any Wi-Fi. By that, she meant exotic beaches and palm trees, which I wouldn't mind if I wanted to escape everything. Near the Caribbean. Oh, nice. Oh, God. I remember seeing this one video. Some guy went and played in one of the more remote areas for Pokemon Go. And legitimately just played the game there. But they're... because it's so distant from, like, most things, like, the Wi-Fi was not great for him. I was like, why am I watching this? But it's kind of... It's interesting to watch, but never interesting enough to want to do it. But it is kind of... it is kind of cool. Like, he actually... It wasn't just he went there, played Pokemon, and left. He actually spoke to all the people who were living there. Or the people he was staying with. And other people that were nearby. Okay, stone axe and stone pickaxe. Yeah, this is definitely not Minecraft. This would be illegal. I can also just grab the stones over here. There we go. Gonna build that, and then just go here so I can get what I need for the other, for the normal axe. I needed just 5 pieces. I need 2 more pieces of wood. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if you use a pickaxe or, like, your bare hands. It'll still work regardless. Oh, okay. Ah, boy. She got a dragon near Manhattan Bridge. Nice. And now we can get palladium fragments and produce a pal sphere. I mean, I was already able to build it, so. Blue nodes on the beach. Right. Oh yeah, I wish I could tone down some of the graphics. But yeah, you can knock at these and it'll give you what you need for it. Hey, Plumber, thoughts to CM Punk SmackDown appearance as Undisputed Champ? Really got nothing to say on it. He showed up and was champion. That's all. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it. Walk on a bridge with a good chunk of people nearby. Some people just do it, you know? Also, I'm pretty sure there are... I think there are places there you can walk, or it's like cycling or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I want to make one more... I'm gonna make it... Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna increase my work speed. Yeah, they are extremely long. That's why it's probably better to just do that with like a bicycle as opposed to just, you know, walking. Yeah, you do have a better chance of catching a Pokemon more slowly, but it's like you can go a little bit, stop, and then catch the Pokemon, and then just keep going. It's just all how people want to do things. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to go for Lamp Ball here. Oh, infinite stamina. Nice. Yeah, he and Cody are going for wanted to go for the title, but apparently there's like a tag team match between it's like Punk Cody versus Gunther and Sami Zayn. Pal box. Need one more fragment and a lot of wood. Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. What am I walking near a pier? Oh, yeah. I've done that. Like, go to the beach and just... I mean, it's mostly going to going to, like, a pier or something like that, but part of it's also like, oh, it's Pokemon Go. I mean, there's a benefit. I was playing a lot of it yesterday. I was doing the Go Fest or the second day of the Go Fest, and did a couple of Mega Mewtwo Y raids. I was trying to do the Mega Mewtwo X stuff, but I needed to win 3 raids, and it was already like 6 p.m. So it was I was not going to have the time for it. Hey, sweet. A teeth in that. I just want to catch some unique... I want to catch a couple of unique ones for now. But I think I can go back to my base. Watch a playlist Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Nope. I think that's either from their channel or from the vault, but I tend to not do that. I spent most of today asleep. I don't go for Pokemon Go. It's hilarious to see friends go find a legendary or good Pokemon. Oh my gosh, especially with, like with raids and stuff. Man, people go crazy over good raids, but that's just because, like, these days it's harder to find a group of people willing to do, like, remote raids because it costs money to get passes for them. I'm going to increase my work speed. And... I want to catch one of those. There we go. I just wanted to catch, like, different pals. Coward and insulated body. Damn it. I want a different one. Coward and downed rot. Well, that sucks. Coward and Power of Gaia. Never mind. Oh, I get a bonus for capturing the same pal up to 5 times. I do need to build a pal box. Okay. There's a paid event. Yeah. They had one of those nearby. My friend actually got a sticker from going to that event. But he's, like, super into just, like, dropping money on the game, which is fine. Like, I get it. It's cool. I like the game. Wooden chest and a deploy a pal to work. Oh, right. Gotta go to my technology and unlock some new stuff, like wooden chest. I need a straw pal bed. I'm going for all the stuff that I'm gonna need, like, right away. Then I can just build everything from there. So I need wood. Oh, it's on the original channel? Okay. Again, I tend to not keep up with that anymore. Oh, I need food. But for now, build the chest. Put a straw bed. I don't know, maybe there. Oh, there's a local bakery that did a collab with Monster Hunter Wilds. It's sick. What are you building? Okay. Right, I should probably do like a feed box of some kind. Okay, I need more wood. Most known for their eclairs, but did a limited edition. Oh, flavors based on the game. Okay. Campfire. Put it in the middle right there. Some stone. So for a repair bench, I think I'll just put the repair bench behind. And that should be good. And a shoddy bed. But I think I need to create... Yeah, I need to... Might as well make the first bed. Or the first room or something. I don't know. Oh, no, I need to unlock it. Do wooden structure set as well. I literally just had this. Whatever. One here. One there. One there. One there. There. That's fine. We can do a little crap shack. Okay. Now I need more wood. Actually, before I do that, food. I need to build a feed box for my for the PAL that I have here at this base, because if I don't, then they're gonna go crazy. Okay, I need 20 pieces of wood. There we go. Open, and then I guess I could just throw those in. And I'll throw the rest of them in. Go here. How the hell do I sort? Anyway. There's a lot of dumb achievements in this one. And then all of these, like, more important items I'm gonna put away for a while. Especially the money, because I don't need any of that right now, and that's gonna come in handy much later. I need 6 pieces, and then I also need enough to, like, make some kind of room. Or some kind of bed. Also, that thing is terrifying, because it's level 15. So the moment that attacks, I'm screwed. Need 20. Alright. And straw pal bed, so I need to make 2 more. But with that, I actually could technically add in like 3 pals. All the work I could ever get done. I need more wood. Alright, it says I need to capture land ball. Okay, I'm not gonna... I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bother with that that one, but I guess I can. I need to catch 1 more so I can get the weakest pal. But I don't want to anger that thing. Well, when I do that, I'm in trouble. Is there a pal up here? Okay. Who or what's... Oh, okay. I was like, who or what is taking damage over there? No, they're just hitting the... Why is that thing running away? Oh, right, because I need the wool. That's why I need 3 lamb balls. Right. I can create my shield, my cloth outfit, and then a parachute. I am going to remove... Oh. Alright, bye. You're fired, and you can go in. But you... I'll carry you with me. You'll go with me for now. Okay, so... I can get extra cloth. And then from here, I can make my cloth outfit. There we go. Common shield. I think now I can just attack the other pals if I need to. Let's take a look. Need wood. Okay, I have that. And then I need to do the thing for the parachute. Again, I'm going to keep my work speed pretty high. Berry plantation, normal parachute. Old bow and arrows. There we go. I need wood. A lot of it. Okay. Wait for that to come back. But because I have one of those, the cadavers with me, I can just, all I have to do is just basically, like, sorry, I'm getting easily distracted. But I can carry 100 extra than what I'm normally able to carry with me. So I don't become over-encumbered so fast. Oh, well. That sucks. I decided to glide right into it. Okay. Now I have to find a small settlement, but deploy a work pal to the base. Need a little bit more wood. Is there any in here? No. Already at level 5. So I do want to get far enough to get through like the first tower syndicate, but we'll see if I can we'll see if I can get to that point. I have to really focus on this. Those I could just drop in there. One more bit. There's on a short break. What are you doing? Oh, just working out. And my weapon is damaged. Oh, that doesn't cost a lot. That's great. Everyone's come by to help. They've been a great help. Berry plantation. Kind of put it around. I put it. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna hold the right trigger, keep it out far. Put it there. Get our seeds going, and then we will get our just waiting so that way I could get my what do you call it? And just water it and then just go on. I am gonna need a fire and a grass pal. Oh, I have a water pal here, so I need a grass and a fire one just so I can keep everything going. But aside from that, everything is good. And a pal gear workbench. I don't have that unlocked. Do I? No, I need to go up one more level. All right. No. Oh, I never built that bow and arrow because I'd rather have that than a bat. Or than the stick that I have. What do I need? What? Oh, God. Wait. I have a chest with all this stuff. I do not. Never mind. But I do need to level up, so... Wait. Make our 40 arrows, and then we can keep going. There we go. I don't know what supplies I need. I think I'm just running out for the sake of running out. For sure, I am going to have to... I'm getting, like, nighttime sounds, but it's daytime. What is this weirdness? eggs and chicken poultry. Okay. Oh my god, did you see that? That one just went rolling really far. It rolled down the hill super fast. That thing had momentum behind it. Take that, Sonic Games. I want to test this feature. Twitch, clip that. I probably don't have that feature. Apparently there's a feature on Twitch, if you just say the phrase, if you say that phrase that I just said, it'll clip a moment that happens on your stream. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if I want to keep it. I might just leave it alone. Oh, there's a wolf over there. And you've got a pal soul. Those, I believe, can make your pals a little bit better. I don't know how. I don't remember how. By the way, Mamorist, level 38. Not fighting that anytime soon. And we have our first fast travel area, so that allows us to go. It allows us to go between here and the other one that we went to. So technically not first; it's my second one, but it'll allow me to go back and forth between those if I want to. When you faint, you'll drop some of the items you're carrying, but a pillar of light will mark the spot so you can easily find them. You can pick up items by touching any part of the pillar. If you use a flying pal to reach it from above, you can safely retrieve them. Keep that in mind. There we go. I wanted to do that just so I could weaken it. I've gone up another level. So I can enhance my stats. I'm going to enhance my stamina because I desperately need it. Make a pal gear workbench. And then there's items here that I don't have, but that's because I need to catch certain pals. Like a penguin. Perfect. Pinglet. You're a new face. Don't tell me. An outsider? Not that it matters to me. You're not... now that you're on this island, why not try to catch some pals? You can get extra EXP for capturing up to 5 of the same kind. You know what they say, pal tamers get stronger the more pals they capture. Here, take this. I've got high hopes for you. And I got palladium fragments. Oh, are you an adventurer? Perfect timing. Could you deliver the special dish to the settlement nearby for me? Give it to the super dependable looking one. You'll recognize him right away. Huh? What? Why don't I take it to myself? Well, that dish smells so good that pals keep swarming me, and I can't get anywhere near the place. So please, I'm counting on you. Just make sure the pals don't eat it on the way. And I can take one of these with me, which is lift monk energy. So I can use those to improve like anytime I try to catch a pal, I can become more efficient at it, which is usually what I aim for. But I believe there's another statue nearby, and I want to go for it. Good job. Because I need to train my pals a little more. How much am I carrying right now? 91. Okay, we don't have a lot then. Was it here? Actually, no. I don't want those ones. I want to catch a fire one. So I'll kind of leave all of these alone, even though they look really cool. Yeah, apparently Black Ops 1 and 2, those have already been hacked because why not? That was never going to be a difficult thing to do. Now it's just whether or not Activision and Double Fine want to go in and like fix it, which I don't know if they will. If Activision has kind of left they've left the Xbox version alone for so long, I doubt they're going to go and fix the this new release. Even though it's done really well for them in the short term. I think it's weird that they released Black Ops 1 and 2 at the same time, as opposed to just staggering them. You know, release one game and then release the next one. I find that to be the strangest thing out of this the whole like release. It's like, why not release Black Ops and then wait a while, find out your next game is tanking, and then release Black Ops 2? Or original Modern Warfare 3, or something. Oh, yeah. That's always been a thing. Ooh, fire type. There we go. I actually did think about playing a little bit of Black Ops on the Xbox version, but I realize how bad of an idea that is, considering I don't know if I have my alt, if I know the login for my alt account, but also I don't want to have them like reset my progress. I think that automatically caught it. Yeah. Oh, there's the Rain Syndicate Tower, by the way. I think I need to be at least, like, level 10 or 15 just to kind of stand a chance. But, yeah. All for a 1080p graphical boost. You know what? Hey, these games were 720p when they were on like, when they were released, so I could see why people would really want it. Also, the new game, the Black Ops 7, apparently is better than Black Ops 6, but is still a bit of a dumpster fire in some ways. So I can see why people would want to play an upgraded game. Also, there's people shooting at me in this. I fight alongside my pal. Hell yeah. Okay, you're good. We don't have to do that anymore. We win. And, oh, what's this? So for every one of these Syndicate ones, you can release a PAL, and they go to you. Hey, Fez. 1.0, it's about the same. It looks a lot better. Oh, it's a new version of Jolthog. Holy crap. They made a variant on it. That's awesome. Okay, never mind. It is different. But yeah, 1.0 is pretty cool so far. It's just, you know, a lot of it looks a lot better than before. But then again, I played on like low settings on PC, so maybe I'm not the one to tell the difference. I kind of wish the draw distance wasn't as far, just so I can get a better frame rate. But oh well. Haven't touched Black Ops 7 still, but everything I saw just screams dumpster fire. Yeah, I'm not into it. I have not played it. My brother's played it though, and does not enjoy it. I kind of just moved on from playing all of those games. So I've been playing a lot of single player stuff as of late. Probably for the best. Yeah. I got Black Ops 1 and 2 at 360, more obscure Wii U version of Black Ops 2 and Ghost as well. I have wanted those games just for the sake of playing them. Just to try out the motion controls, but I think I don't know, I'm just very interested in the games. See? Level 10. Okay, so it's going to be a while before I can actually go in here. But what is this? This little cave right here has like a different level requirement, right? 13, never mind. So those you can fight, you can go through, fight a bunch of pals, and then there's like a big boss one at the end of it. Support off TV play. Yeah, I remember seeing that for Black Ops 2. It was so cool. Replace you for you. And that'll be it for now. Apparently Simpsons Reload is going to have its own victory umbrella. Oh. That'll be cool. As much as I want Tifanet on my team, I'm taking Pangolin. Oh, wait. Are you ice type? Yeah, I want an ice type on my team. And then Gummoose. I can put Lamball later. There we go. I've got everyone able to work. How do you feel about the Butterfingers commercials with them? I haven't seen those commercials in a long time. I remember that was a big thing. And then I tried Butterfingers and I was like, this isn't really that good. I didn't really care for Butterfingers. You need 2 pieces of cloth. I don't have that. Okay. Oh, I can use them as a flamethrower. Isn't that nice? Lodging site, stone pit, and Do I have anything for ancient tech? Not yet. All right. Find it funny Millhouse debuted in those commercials rather than the show. That's awesome. We'll do a stone pit. Right next to this little wall right here. Oh, the motion control. Well, yeah, because I think the company that worked on the motion controls for Call of Duty literally had since like Call of Duty 4 to work on them. So it doesn't surprise me that they've been solid with it, or that they've been very, very good with motion controls. Not too big on peanut butter. Ah, okay. For me, it was the ratio of chocolate and peanut butter. I just wasn't into it. Yeah, I think at some point I do want to collect all of the Call of Duty games for Wii and Wii U, because I'd like to make a video on it. I know that's been kind of done to death. I also want to do the same thing with the DS games, but I know that's been kind of done to death. But whatever, I want to talk about it because I've only ever experienced the series from the HD games. So being able to experience it on a different format just seems kind of interesting. In the logging site, we can put right about... Actually, yeah, there. What about the Call of Duty Vita game? I own it. I have Black Ops Declassified. I did want to make a video on it for, like, my second... Or for, like, my other channel, just as, like, I'll just play it and play a little bit of the gameplay stuff. Because it's so weird. The only thing is that I don't have really good capture for it. I have, like... I guess the capture is, like, acceptable for what it is. For what I can pull off. But, yeah. I think I will do one of these. Just so that... there's a place to put stuff. Reflex is pretty well done. Everything is there. No changes. Missions left behind. Core experience is there. As for the multiplayer, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Palgear Workbench. Duh. Right, I need cloth for that. But I will come back to that later. Let's go to that small settlement. After I make some more pals' fears. Do I want Pangolin or do I want Kojiro? Or Krojiro? Actually, that's a bit of a tough one to go with. Okay. Heard Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 were as good as well as I thought. People using... Though I would imagine people using the classic controller for those game versions. Yeah, they'd probably get like the classic controller pro. Because like now they could finally use a pro controller with, or like a proper controller with it. So I would imagine a lot of people jumped on that as soon as they could. All right, I'll catch an extra fire one. I'll catch a different fire one if I need to. Modern Warfare and Nintendo DS. Yeah, exactly. I want to get the DS games as well and try those out. I'm pretty big on... I was pretty big in that era of Call of Duty stuff for, like... I loved it, and there was a point where I actually wanted to be a Call of Duty content creator. So I'd be making like my gameplay commentaries and stuff. You got to have interesting things to talk about to be a gameplay commentary guy, and I was not. But I did like the series enough, and I was motivated by a lot of YouTubers at that time. I was like, oh man, I should do it. I tried it at one point. I wasn't very good. These days, I could probably, you know, I could easily do one of those. No problem, no issues. But that's just because I've spent like over 15 years just making videos. Oh, I see a shiny thing. What are you? What? Oh, okay. I see something strong over there. I see a level 17 over there. I'm gonna try and run around it. Oh, gust of wind. What's up here? Oh, there's a thing here. Do I need a fishing rod? I do. Unless I can just do... I cannot. Okay, so I do need a fishing rod for that. Besides COD 4, Black Ops 1, and even World at War, they did have follow-up games that at least differentiate themselves from the main versions. Yeah, I do remember those. There was also World at War on the PS2. I think it cut out like a sizable amount of the game, but I think they had no choice. That'd be another interesting one to look at. I think Zombies was removed, and at least for World at War. Like, Zombies was removed, and I think they also got rid of something else. What is this? What level is it? Level 13. I am not strong enough to go anywhere near those. Why are you running from me? You could easily murder me, no problem. Unless I hit you from up top. Actually, even then, I wouldn't even want to attempt that. Cheery. Cool. World at War Final Front, the odd period where there was somewhat at the time next generation. Yeah. Well, I mean, the PS2 was like the biggest, it was like one of the most successful consoles of all time. So, like, it was getting a lot of support all the way up until, like, I think there was an MLB game in 2013 that was like the final game for it to kind of show like how much support it was getting. Because people still had the console. And as those games were coming out, the consoles were actually cheap to get, so, like, really didn't matter. World at War on the Wii, the main campaign was there, but no zombies. Right, I believe that was the case. But yeah, I think just the idea of... The only weird thing is that, like... It's the thing of what I want to make videos on versus, like, what my audience is used to seeing. It's such a weird thing, because it's like, oh... and I'm going to be completely honest, I think the Knuckles channel stuff kind of took some of those worries away. What is that? Whoa, okay. That's normally a grass type. The question is, were they any good? I don't know. It's probably as good as they can get it. Level 15. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. But yeah, that's been like a thing. I don't know. I think it's just... I get worried about, like, numbers and stuff just because, like, you know, YouTube's kind of the current thing I've got going on right now. And so far, things have been a little better. I think I give all that to like the Knuckles channel stuff doing really well over the last, I don't know, last few months. I just don't want to get to that point where I am like constantly panicking over poor videos performing poorly. All right, you are going to have to. I'm gonna need you to fight on my behalf. You did it. Way to go. We freaking did it. It wasn't terrifying at all. That's probably like one of the cooler pals to get a hold of. At least I say this because I was really into the HD versions, so anything lesser was just not worthy. Hence why something like Sonic Unleashed I never bothered with. For me, I think it was just the fact that I already had them on, or I was already playing them on like the HD console, on like 360, so having another version of the game at the time just didn't seem like it was worth it. Also, yeah, again, you know, it's a lesser version of the HD game, so why bother? Man, my Xbox sounds like it's ready to take off. I don't know if that's picking up on the mic, but yeah, that fan is just going. Oh, nails and ooh, okay. Damn, this thing is good. Yeah, yeah, no, apparently my Xbox has a very similar issue. Then again, it is hot today, so. Sweet. Where am I even running to? Yeah, apparently it had to do with like a flaw with the cooling on the PS4s. Because I've seen videos of like, or somebody will be like streaming the PS4 and their console's like somewhat, not like right up against their mic, but they're like maybe about a foot away or something, and you can still hear it. And it's like, dude, what happened with the system? I mean, I get it's like the strongest system of the previous generation, but damn, what happened? And then Sony's like, you know what? Liquid metal for PS5s. And that also has its own issues. Like, in a couple years, it'll have another issue of its own. Bird. Okay. Bird is going to be hard to go up against. But I think I can make it happen. Oh, wow, you're doing a lot more damage than I expected. That's what I wanted. There we go. I really needed that. I really wanted that one. That's why I was kind of happy with the PS5, because I was able to hear my games. True. Even starting up Uncharted 4, the system was ready for liftoff. It's like my old laptop with like anything it tried to play. Send power from the source.
Oh, I have to put it on all the panels. Okay. I've never seen this before. Crossbow schematic. Ah. And dog coins. Huh. There's a bridge. The only thing is that if I boot up Black Ops now, I would have to I would need to wait for it to install. Hi. Oh, you there. This is a bit sudden, but have you heard the old tales of the legendary pals said to roam these parts? I've been studying them for many long years, but not once have I laid eyes on one. Not even a glimpse. So I was wondering, would you be willing to search for them in my stead? My legs aren't what they used to be, see? Rumor has it that there's one legendary pal in each of these places. Mount Obsidian to the west, Astra Mountains to the north, and the desiccated dunes out east, and remote land folks call Faybreak. See that tall, jagged rock over there? If you climb to the top, you should get a good view. If you do manage to find one of those legendary pals, would you be kind enough to let an old man see it with his own eyes? I'll be waiting, my friend. Socrates. Okay, so this is the path to, oh god. Are these like bees? These are moths. Okay. Oh, I don't want to fight those. Play Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, I do need to find a fast travel thing so I can just get at the tower. Please don't be hostile. Wait a minute. I have another way of getting there. Too calm for my liking. It was okay. It was the PS4 Pro sounding like a rocket. I think it was just one of those, like, yeah, I kind of just accept this is what it's going to sound like. Which, yeah, for some systems where it's like, oh, why does it sound like... It's like, yeah, it's just kind of how it sounds. Like, does it suck? Yeah. But what am I going to do about it? Let's see. Where does this...
Yep.
From a multiplayer game? Yeah. I mean, it is Dead by Daylight, so, you know, I believe that's a somewhat intense game. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, I don't want to be here. The Free Pal Alliance hates people who have pals, and they will attack on sight. I believe that's who they are. Why are there just two pals just floating up there? Oh, wait. No, they're inside the building.
Yep.
All I have to do is go here. I can fast travel, and I think this is a hacking area, right? Boss battle... No, thank you. Oh, there's actually one that I need to look for. Oh, there's another one. Pen King. I think I do need to go back to the settlement, which is... I go from here to this way. I think I'm going to head back to my base. Oh. Oh, it froze. What the hell? Put you in. I want a flying type, so... I don't know what Shabby really does. I'll put you in, and then... Okay. Dying first, so I'll be jumpy, and then the killer comes, and pretty much I'll need my hand to be held. He's probably like, nah, we got this. Let's go. Sometimes we do need players that calm, cool, and collected. Well, there goes all the... Well, no, I needed cotton. Okay. Or cloth. That's what it was. Have you ever tried the game in general? No. The closest I got to playing it was the that Sonic EXE fan game, Outcome Memories. That's the closest I've gone to playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know. It's just not really a game that I would get myself into. Like, I have a hard time getting myself interested in those kind of games. Raw's airing today. That's nice. I'm probably not going to watch it. Although I did have a friend get on my case for like not watching anything because I don't really watch like shows or movies. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did like an Assassin's Creed collaboration. There was also a Resident Evil collaboration with that game, which was kind of sick. That was the one time I considered, you know what, maybe I should play it, but never got around to it. Okay, keep attacking my pals. I'm not going after that Memorist anytime soon. I'm just running towards the fast travel so I can get out of here. Resident Evil I can accept. In fact, there were a few multiplayer games in the series. Operation Raccoon City, Resident Evil Resistance. Yeah, Resident Evil Resistance I don't think exists anymore. But Operation Raccoon City, man, I got history with that game. Pre-ordered it. Actually, no, I think I bought it. I just went day one to pick it up when it was new. I didn't pre-order. I bought it day one because my friend was like, yeah, we could play this game together. I was like, hell yeah, let's go for it. And it proceeded to suck. It was a pretty bad game. I didn't like it. And we glitched the hell out of it, like, early on. Okay, Xbox. Breathe. Okay, in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. My game has probably frozen. Oh, there we go. We good. Again, just... There's a lot that can be done here. They don't want to do a thing here. Okay, I might try the Rain Syndicate in a little bit. I want to get to the settlement first. But the big problem with the Rain Syndicate is I believe it's an electric type. So we'll see what I can throw in. The other problem is that I am not confident. There is a way that I can hit it with my bow and arrow, and then I can just kind of cheese, like, you just have it focus on my pal the whole time. Maybe if I go up like 2 more levels, I'll try it out. But right now, like, the confidence level is, like, pretty low. There we go. I think that's it. There we go. Okay, we're at level 9. Might take... The hell was that? Yeah, it didn't help with Resident Evil 6. Yeah, I think that was like either... That was around the time of Resident Evil 6, so... Not the greatest reputation to have. The Statue of Power, small feed bag. The two other armors. Do poison arrows, why not? I need venom glands though. That was a mistake to pick up. Do that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, Melpaca. Oh, I want to catch one. Oh, damn. I don't even know if Resident Evil 6 is any good or not. Fire Piggy. It's bacon. Level 13. Not confident yet. There's a rush roar. Oh, are they just gonna fight each other? Okay. I'll just keep mine defensive. Hey, Mermaid Amy, how's it going? We're just going through some Palworld. Only because I just, I like the game, so I was like, all right, well, I'm kind of wanting to play it for a while. And we're at the settlement. What is this right here? I need a fishing rod for them. Before it's fate and bacon. Oh, you're not from around these parts, are you? Welcome to our humble village. We may be a small settlement, but feel free to stay for as long as you'd like. And don't be startled by the various pals you may see. They've all been domesticated. We humans have lived in peace and harmony with the pals on this island. Rumor has it that a massive disaster once brought them to the edge of extinction long ago, but... has that piqued your interest? In that case, would you do well to seek out the World Tree? Apologies, that may require further explanation. I'm referring to that massive tree off in the distance. A legend says that you should reach the World Tree. That should you reach the World Tree, you will find the truth behind all there is to know about these islands. Another claims that a source of limitless power lies within. There's plenty of myths surrounding it, but I presume you get the idea. Either way, I'm afraid to say that I don't know what you might actually find there. I've heard that the Rain Syndicate boss may be the person to ask, but by all accounts, he's been missing for quite some time now. The Rain Syndicate is an armed group that set up base at that tower, and currently rules over the surrounding area. At present, their acting head leader, Zoe. At present, their acting head is the leader's daughter, Zoe. Though, judging by how unruly the rest of the members are, I do question how much order has actually been established. In any case, I would say that their tower holds some sort of answers you seek, but if you insist on paying a visit, you'd do well to prepare for the worst. A pal tamer. But how knowledgeable are you about pal gear? Simply put, certain pals can be equipped with tools or equipment that enhance their natural skills, making them even more reliable partners. And this would prove to be the perfect opportunity to put one to the test. Foxsparks like to build their dens close to the tower. If you manage to secure one, do try your hands at crafting a Foxsparks harness. It's rather nifty and allows you to carry a Foxsparks around, much like a living flamethrower. With such unparalleled power, who would dare stand in your way? I suggest you experiment with various pal gears before heading to the tower. And on that note, I ought to return to work. May fortune follow you, my friend. Okay, I have a Foxspark already. I just gotta make the gear. Even if Doug broke that logic, naming his dog Pork Chop. True. I am chief judge over the World Pal exhibition. I came to this region to see Liftmonk, but it got away. I will give you the honor of showing me Liftmonk. You can thank me later. Liftmonk, huh? I mean, that might be a tough one to find, but we'll see. I don't know. Oh, did not mean to do that. Jolthog, do something. Thank you. My pal was paralyzed for a moment. That's why I was having a hard time. There's steps here, so there's clearly something beyond this point. Oh, it's all the way up here. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Oh, Syndicate. And they are fighting a what? Hello, Merc. Thanks for the help. The security around here has gone downhill lately. No problem. I didn't really do anything, but yeah. Thank you. I needed the arrows. But now I'm going to keep going up. Bandits! Yep. So Syndicate thugs are basically bandits, kind of. It's like their version of Team Rocket where they just... They'll use and abuse Oh, I remember you. So this is a possessed one that will fight you no matter what. It's just the part where the memories come to you. Now, technically, you can do that and capture one of the hunters. Is it ethical? No. And I'd rather just have that. But you could technically capture them. It's weird. And that's pretty much all. It's weird. Ooh, feathered hairband. 3-shot bow, primitive furnace, for sure. Nails. Ladder. Alright. Oh, crusher. Right, I need a crusher. And then for an incubator, I need to fight the Rain Syndicate, so I had to go back over there. But this allows me to go a little further. Oh, God. Team Rocket reformed, basically. Oh, I want to spark it. That sounds like I wanted drugs, but... I got you, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Why did you attack that one? Actually, wait, hold on. That was a good idea. Hold on. Sparkets are like really good pals to carry around. It's okay. Ooh, wow, good. Okay, cool. You know what? This was a good idea. Personally, you were a fan of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the voice actor for Jesse died not too long ago. I'm sorry, what are you doing, buddy? You stopped just to chop down a tree. never mind. There we go. Got a dire howl. I like how the one pal I bring out is like, oh, you know what I should do? Chop down a tree. Oh, the Meowth met the female Meowth. And didn't she just, like, dump him for a Persian? What a weird episode. I think it was like, oh, to, like, find something that would impress her, and his was, like, he can speak like a human. Okay, I have too much heavy stuff. Do I really want to... Oh, wow. Okay, I got that spear. That's a really cool one. Need some heavy stuff to drop. But I don't want to drop any of my important items. Hmm. Oh. I think I just need to get to a fast travel area, and then I can just get out. Zoe Rain's diary. Huh. Okay, so I have about 80... Oh, it's the tower. That's why. What the hell is that thing? Oh my god. That's gonna hit me. Well, I caught one of them. Oh god. It is attacking through it, and my pal's not doing a single thing. Okay. I need to approach this differently now. What? There's no way. Okay. Oh, it's a dire howl. That's what it was. Sure. All right, now to reapproach that. I think I can catch it. It's just, oh my god, I couldn't move, so like that. There's just no way. Oh wait, they're fighting it. Okay. Please don't tell me it's up here. Where's that fiery bastard? That is terrifying. That thing is moving quick. Okay, go here.
Yep.
I want whatever the hell that thing is. Dude, it's hiding. He's not doing anything. Oh, I caught him. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Okay, game, I don't want to be on fire anymore. Please stop. Was that it for stupidly strong bosses they want, or pals they want to throw at me? Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, because it chills everything around me. That's why. All right, we good. Okay, let's get all of our... I know we picked up some weapon stuff. Oh, there we go. I am just going to keep going. Besides Pokemon, the first movie, and also Pokemon 2000, what are my favorite Pokemon movies? Pokemon 3 was cool. Was it Forever? That was a nice one. I don't know. I didn't really get super into the Pokemon movies. There was one that had, like, Zarude in it, and that was pretty sick. And I just got the whole tower. Damn, that was intense. Okay. What did I get? Did I get a level up? I did not. Okay. Let's go back and dump all my things away. So a number of them, I believe there's, or I stopped at Giratina and Skyward. I do vaguely remember that, the promotion of that one. Oh, right. Okay. Just got to give it a moment. There we go. For Pal Gear Workbench. Yeah, I'll just put it here. Destiny Deoxys. Yeah, I remember the promotional stuff for that as well. There was also Latios and Latias. Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I remember there was a Pokemon Black and Pokemon White movie, and I think they were supposed to be, like, very similar to each other. I don't know the full context of those movies, but I know they had, like, 2 of them. Need a crusher, so I need palladium fragments and... Okay. Trying to think what else was there. Yeah, that and... Yeah, Lucario was a cool-looking Pokemon. And I think they tried doing the same thing with, like, Zoroark, but they couldn't really make that happen, so they had to wait until, like, I don't know, Greninja. And even then, I think the Greninja, like, making Greninja kind of cool, I feel like that was a little forced. I don't know, it just felt kind of forced. How do I put you down? Get the card for Ash's Greninja. We also get it in, I believe you get it in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, they have, like, an Ash Greninja. Or, like, a special Greninja you can get for playing the demo. Oh, it was Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, that's what it was. So you get, like, a special version of the Pokemon. I think I put nails in there as well. I'll take the key with me, actually. There we go. You know, with these, you'll have to go away for a bit, because I want you on my team. And I have a Fox Sparks. You are going to have to go in for a while. I'll bring out Dire Howl. Fox Sparks is only really just so I can get my item. Palladium fragments and wood. Okay, cool. Oh, Riolu? Yeah, Riolu's a cool Pokemon. And plating fragments, which... I'm thinking I'm getting to that point where I can actually fight the Syndicate. Or the Rain Syndicate, actually, I should say. Five. I believe I need a lot of these, so... Speaking of Lucario, when I was playing Pokemon Go yesterday, they were doing a thing where, like, every hour or so, or maybe 2 hours, every hour, they would swap out, like, the kind of Pokemon that you can catch, because they would have it was like, oh, fighting-type Pokemon are far more prominent this hour, and you can catch them. And I ended up catching a shiny Lucario. I actually caught, like, 10 shiny Pokemon at that point, just because it was like, okay, well, let's just see what I can catch, and I was just on a roll. But then when it comes to, like, oh, hey, there is, you know, obviously the Mewtwo that everyone's going after, I couldn't get it. So I didn't get the energies that I needed for Mega Mewtwo X. I got it from Mega Mewtwo Y. I have, like, a few of them that I was able to Mega Evolve for, like, missions and stuff. But, yeah, I didn't do a great job of getting Mewtwo X. If I had played, like, a little bit the day before, I think... But I streamed on that day, so I wasn't really doing anything else. But if I was able to, like, really go in and play, like, the day before, I could easily get it. I'm probably not going to keep Fox Sparks. Just because. I don't feel that I need it. But I do want the saddled harness for Dire Howl. It's because this will make traveling much quicker. Upset Mewtwo wasn't in Brawl. I had to be happy that if... Yeah. I forgot Mewtwo wasn't in Brawl. I completely forgot about that. Holy crap. Okay. From here, I need to go... I need to build a crusher. I need a ton of wood. The movie with Darkrai. The idea of, like, Darkrai is such a cool Pokemon. Like, I love the concept of Darkrai. Also, seeing Darkrai having legs is, like, very cursed. Don't have a problem with Pikachu and Jigglypuff. For me, make the most of their abilities besides Sleepy. I used Pikachu for like a little while. Then I just wasn't big on using Pokemon for Smash Brothers. Like, the Pokemon trainer was cool, but I didn't care because I just wanted to play a Squirtle. Too close to a special boss or a facility. Can't build in here. What? Fine, we'll build right there. And then besides Charizard, ended up being a separate character. Well, yeah, they separated all three characters, I think. I think that's what they did. Oh, wow. I just got a notification. It was like, Mouse PI for Hire has officially reached 1 million players on all platforms. Cool. Gotta get back to that game. I need a statue of power. That's right. First, making a bunch of beds. I'm gonna put some more of these pals to work. Wait, no, Charizard was part of it as well. Charizard was not separate. Pretty sure of it. Hmm. Okay, as much as I like Jolthog, I kind of want an electric type with me for now. Or I like the Jolthog ice one. Okay. And now I have to fight the syndicate boss. Oh no. Okay. Let's try it. This can only go as well as I would expect it to. Well, before we do, I do need to go back to here, to the small settlement. Okay. Is that a Foxbarks? And you even crafted a Foxbarks harness. My apologies. I didn't mean to suggest you weren't the capable sort. While Foxbarks are on the smaller side, they're rather wary creatures that pack a rather nasty punch. It took a team of people and several traps before we finally caught one of our own. Well, making it look easy is the mark of a true pal tamer. You could probably give Rain to Syndicate a bit of trouble, too. You still want to stay on guard. You can worry about the tower once you're sufficiently prepared. May fortune follow you, my friend. And now the next mission is to go fight. But, I'm not taking a Foxbarks with me. We're gonna go back, and I'm gonna swap out for something else that's at level 10. Don't mind taking Incineroar. Actually, aside from his recovery jump, he hits hard. Yeah, I got to learn about his recovery pretty fast. Not very good. Oh. Is it the number of pals? Is that why, like, this is pausing for so long? Has to be. Hmm. I'm actually going to wait for, Actually, wait. Does it heal while it's still with me? Oh, yeah, it does. I can bring him with me. And I could just do this. You know what? As much as I want my deer with me, I'll take the Jolt Hog. Alright. We're gonna fight, we're gonna fight the Rain Syndicate. So, my plan for this is don't die. I wonder if that's a good plan. We'll see. Oh yeah, Little Mac's got a pretty bad recovery jump. This is more of a vertical rather than horizontal recovery jump. Like, you go forward more than you can, like, going up. Incineram is gonna go first. Let's go. God. Okay, so the idea is that we have 5 minutes to take out the boss here. They will hit hard. Very hard. It's supposed to be a cutscene playing before this, but the Xbox version has been... Oh, there we go. And there she is. Now, in one of the... I think in the first release of the game, you were actually able to, yeah, Zoe and Grisbolt. In the early version of the game, you were able to just, like, capture... Oh my god, oh. That's so much damage early on. But I'm not going to be I'm not going to leave it I'm not leaving Incineram alone because I don't want to lose Incineram early on. Oh god. I think we actually can get this. Even with that. Look at that. We're only, like, what, 2 minutes in and we have, like, half health knocked out? Alright, gotta make sure my pals don't get obliterated early on. There we go. Stop doing... Don't follow me anymore. Oh, that's getting concerning. I can't fight alongside my pal anymore. Alright, Dire Hal. You are gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting because I am too hurt. Oh. Wait, that's good. Also, getting their pal, like, or getting Grisbolt caught on this is perfect. How did you... Wow. And we did it. We did it. Holy crap, that was awesome. The relic of an ancient civilization that once flourished on this island, a little true to... Okay. And once we do that, we can leave. So before, you used to be able to catch that. And it would have her on top of it, because the game, you know, it doesn't technically count it as one that you can capture. But, because we did that, we're done. Ever saw Heathcliff? No, I have not. I'm not familiar with that. And because we won our battle, we get to go to the top. I don't know what purpose this has, but yeah. I want to get that to 200 before I go back to a different armor. Get the saddle. Pickaxe. Pelt armor. And then we can do like medicine workbenches afterwards. Oh. And just to be petty. There we go. Why is Mamarist there? Why are you here, buddy? This has been an amazing team so far. Okay. There are some other high-level pals we can go for. Oh, wait, we gotta wait a moment. Okay. So I kind of did succeed at my goal, like 2.5 hours in. But now that we've done that, I think going through a lot of this is going to be a little quicker. Oh, greetings, traveler. Where did you get to? You defeated Zoe, the boss of the Rain Syndicate, in her own tower? How incredibly bold of you. And here I thought you were merely went to talk to her. I see, so she was the one who provoked the fight. Oh, beg pardon, traveler. But that item you hold in your hand, she dropped it in her retreat, so you brought it with you, I see. Even if you defeated her in battle to steal her belongings. No, never mind me. So suffice it to say, you weren't able to talk to her, but that sphere you hold in your hand, I believe it's a key sphere. I heard about it a long time ago from my late grandfather, who used to study ancient civilizations. He told me about the relics of those ancient civilizations called key spheres, hidden within soaring towers, and how PAL spheres were created by analyzing and repurposing parts of the key sphere technology. Zoe would, of course, be the one to ask for more details about it, but, well, perhaps given her a little time, I'm not exactly sure what kind of person she is, but maybe she'll be more approachable after cooling down. And now I gotta meet with her. Really? I gotta go back? Oh, God. Yep, I gotta go back. Hey, Gabriel Star. Kind of disappointing the Play Store has to end there because it's going to require me to seek them all. Currently taking a break from the marathon to focus on other games. Ah, cool, cool. Gonna wait for the game to, all right, game, come back. Just a moment. You got this. You can come back from this. Honestly, if they let me tone down the graphics, I think that would keep it from doing this every time. There we go. So I guess I'm going to meet with Zoe, even though we just battled her. Oh, she's outside of it. Okay. Hello. You again. I was just about to go look for you, and yet here you come waltzing up on me. After what you pulled last time. Wait, this isn't... Wait, is that my key sphere? I thought I had lost it. You had it the whole time? You think that's okay to beat someone down and steal their stuff? Whatever, just keep it. So yeah, it's a key sphere. My father told me long ago that the 8 towers around the island each have one sealed away inside. He also said that those with power should wield them. I still believe that. That's why you should keep it, since you challenged me for it. Huh? You didn't come to challenge me, you just wanted to talk? But why didn't you say that sooner? Fine, whatever. The fact is, you ended up beating me, so I'm letting you keep the key sphere. But that doesn't mean I think you're worthy of anything. I'm just putting faith in my father's judgment. Okay, you got what you came for, so get out of here. What? What else could you possibly need? I really don't know exactly what the key spheres are. I do remember my father telling me all sorts of complicated stuff about them, though. Like them originally being parts for something and being used to steal something away. Well, there are 7 others, so maybe you'll find out more if you collect all 8 of them. What's that look in your face? Stop looking at me with a look of vague disappointment. For a pal tamer, you really are a pain, you know that? Just get out of here already. All right. So our first tower is done. The Free Alliance power. I was just there. Okay, maybe there's Syndicate thugs here. Can we fight them? Yes, we can. And that's how powerful these guys are. Oh, right, I'm at level 12. Whoa, what are you? You're like a Kirby character. A rescued pal. Flambell. Okay. All right, big man. Let's go. It's nighttime. Doesn't look like any enemy I know. I was just saying it kind of looks like it belongs in a Kirby game. Oh. It's that deer thing. Oh, I can go in that direction and I actually might be strong enough to fight them. I'm doing that. There we go. We're gonna go in this direction. There we go. Messenger of love. Hi. Hi there, I'm the messenger of love and emotional expression. I come to deliver refreshing joy to your heart's desires. Let's try the beckon together. Press... Okay. Emotes.
Yeah!
Wonderful. That beckon was absolutely delightful. Did you feel the vibes change? Isn't the power of expression amazing? Here's a little bonus for great effort. Huh, okay. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's keep going. I'm aware that black and white want to have interesting connectivity, but if you combine the games, I'll try to do that. In fact, I have the things ready because I only have a moderator, yes. But oh, yeah. So you can do like White Forest and Black City or something like that. That's what I'm after. Chill it. Oh, God, that hurt. Wait. I just realized how much damage I did in one go. And there we go. You can knock out a boss, and after a while, it will respawn. But you can also capture them. I also needed a lift monk. That was for a different quest. While I'm in with the first two games, I'll need to research a bit more. Yeah. Okay. You might kill it. Remove the word might. You just absolutely murdered it. So yeah, I believe once every day rolls around, you can fight Chillet again. You can do this with like other pals that are like these. Oh, right. You can also get the grappling gun for travel, egg incubator. So you can hatch, like, other pals that exist. So there's plenty you can do with those. And those require ancient technologies, and I think you get those anytime you... I believe you have to go and find a new location, like a new fast travel area. I think that's how that works. Oh, that's what you are. Okay. Is this like a cave or something? Not exactly. Okay. So I think what I'll do is run back to the fast travel. Oh, yeah, no, it's right here. What's the level for this? Sure. Let's try it. Yeah, Terraria and Palworld had a collaboration at one point, so you have like Chillette in it. You also have some of the creatures from Terraria in Palworld, so that's pretty cool. Do know I just tried some of the items in there. The Chillette's quite overpowered in the early game. It is. I should have brought Chillette with me. My like the best water type I could bring, but oh well. Take a Speed Lotus. Oh wow, I've never seen this before. Oh, that does lead somewhere. Okay, so I can climb up that, and I might be able to actually parachute my way down there. That's probably not the intended way they wanted me to do this, but I can do it. I'll wait for my stamina to go back to normal. That's a giant egg. Get the Power Lotus, get the items, and then break this apart. And then I can hatch this egg and get something really cool out of it. You got Dave's Hot Chicken. Ooh, nice. Yep, it's a Billy Hatcher. Hatcher? I hardly know her. I don't know. Okay, so with this, I believe I could just go around to pick up, Wow, they really did kind of build on the, on these areas, because I remember it was never this, like, complicated, or not complicated, but, like, there wasn't a whole lot to these, like, in the earlier versions of the game, so I think this was probably one of the more recent things they worked on. So that's cool, because that's where the boss of this, dungeon is, and, so... With this, there's a large one, and then there's a bunch of small ones that you have to fight. And considering my level, Okay. Never mind. I captured it. I have already beaten the boss. Defense Lotus? Oh, another Speed Lotus. Okay. Speed Remedy and a manual. Okay. That used to have, like, more enemies to fight. But I guess not. Got Storm from the X-Men 97 collaboration. Honestly surprised they didn't give him a drink, so he had to get a bottle of zero sugar Coke. Ah, okay. Well, that was easy. I didn't think I'd do that well early on. I thought I was going to struggle, but I guess Incineram is very powerful. So it is pretty easy to just go in and obliterate things. Okay, I know where I can go now. I forgot how big the chicken is when it comes to the sandwiches. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, I always go for the sliders. They're, like, amazing. All right, I guess now we just go to the... Oh, well, I'm going to... It's over here. I could realistically do this one as well. Do I have food? Yeah, I could realistically run in here and do this one. I'm doing it. Incineram is too powerful, but I love it. All right, gotta let it load. I don't even deal with this on the PC version. I guess there's something up with the console version making me do this, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Oh, it's sulfur. I'm not going to get a lot of these. Speed Lotus. Oh, there's Daydreams. What am I playing on? Xbox Series X. Instead of the game has to load on a powerful console like this. Yeah, I would naturally assume that I could just, you know, tone down the graphics so I can get, like, a better frame rate, kind of like how this is. But in the open world, it's like that frame rate is just not there. But yeah. Hello, merchant. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. What do you have? Let me sell you things. Okay. I guess I won't sell you anything. All right, then. And you? I could buy pals, really? Oh, but I have these already. I'm good. Actually, let me see if I can sell you the heavy stuff I have that I don't necessarily need. some heavy items like the nails. Ore, which I don't need. Yeah, see, I don't need to sell a whole lot. I just needed to get rid of heavier items. I can go over there. But no, I see stuff up here. They apparently have cheese. Yeah, they do. The Monster Hunter collaboration they did, that was the thing that they added. Like, I forgot what it was. Like you could add cheese to it or something like that, or some. I mean, it was a very lazy collaboration, but yeah. Like for the Monster Hunter collaboration, like you can get, it was like stuff that you could already get from there. Right, that's where it is. I can't climb that. I can, however, do that. There's a lot of stuff to collect here. Hmm. I believe these are just cavern mushrooms. Okay. Dog coins, which are currency for someone else. Anything beyond this? Yeah, there's one more. And there's nothing here. Okay, cool. Now we can go to the other side. This is going to take a bit longer than I expected. Can't be as lazy as underwhelming for the SpongeBob with the... Yeah, it's about the same level. Like, where it's just a collaboration and name only. Because the actual thing you can get was something already on the menu.
Yep.
So, about the same level of laziness.
Yep.
So much useful stuff in this. So keep in mind, I am playing on normal mode, so I think the game kind of gives... The game really kind of gives you a lot when you get to a certain point. I don't know. I feel like I just kept progressing without too much pushback from anything. At least that's kind of how I feel about the amount of progress I've made so far. Like, once I'm able to get to the first syndicate boss, that was when it's like, okay, I can now keep playing. Something in here. Yeah, whatever. Anything down here? Get the lotus. Oh, The moment I got into the water, I just heard it ramp up. I think I'm good. Anything else I can get, It was just like a lot of time spent just getting items. What's in here? Hello. Sweet. Oh, my inventory's full. Wait, hold on. I want that. Sweet hair. I can get rid of this. Oh, it's a schematic. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the actual item itself. Killamari. This is a very large, like, dungeon. Oh. Well, my original comment was that was a very large area to go through. I take that, or that was this is a very large area, but I'm going to take that back. These are skill fruits. Hmm. I'd rather take the skill fruits than anything else, so. I think that's only saved the SpongeBob one for me was the secret sauce. It was very sweet, tangy. Too bad they can't sell it by the pack like the Mac sauce. Yeah, that's true. They'd make money off of it if they did. You know, it'd be like, hey, you know, you could do this and you'd make a good amount of money. Okay.
Yep.
Guessing there'll be... Oh. Will there be more syndicate over here? No, this is a dead end. Oh, because it's up there. Okay. I am going to switch out which pal I'm using, because it's really powerful. Alright. Neat. Is there anything extra here that I can just get rid of? Guess this one piece of wool. Wait. Everything here is kind of unique. Now everything here is unique. What pal is over? Oh, it's Liftmutt. Liftmonk.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to come back at some point. Okay. You're starting to get a lot of good stuff in your inventory starting to get full. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I don't need that. All right, let's go take care of the other ones. They're in here. And that's all of them. All right, I'm actually going to dump off all my things. Interesting. All right, I guess the stream's starting to get a little unstable to a point that's like... Oh, I thought I showed that on stream. I was like, wait, how did I do that? Okay. Anyway. Ooh. All right, looks like the stream's getting a little too unstable, so I think we'll probably wrap things up here. Normally it's able to, like, you know, fix itself in just a moment, but I think now it's getting, like, absolutely worse. So I think that'll be it for today. Wow, that's pretty bad. So yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's getting like worse and worse as the time goes on. Like even Twitch is telling me it's unstable. So yeah, I don't seem to have a solution to this.